Hi friends, MD Vegan. Breakfast time, and it's still hot outside, so my summer breakfast with ice cream and fruit salad is still going. Fruit salad today, 3 ingredients, and I have the beautiful fig, and I have a super healthy walnut. Here, I have the walnuts. That is one of the main sources for omega-3 fatty acids. You need it every day, and a nice amount of walnuts will do. And then we have figs, fresh figs. They go perfect together. I have other recipes with it already. These are very sweet and dark and heavy, sensual. These are crunchy and a little bit bitter, so perfectly matching. The figs need something crunchy. If you combine them, eating figs on there as is a wonderful, delicious. You have beautiful fig. Wow, dried or fresh. I eat figs anyway. I love them. They're super healthy, high in fiber, important minerals and vitamins. They're very well known for that. And they are symbolic. They have a history. They are in stories and in legends and everywhere. Figs are really a thing. Yeah. But to combine them is not so easy because they can dominate everything. They can make it all too sweet, too heavy, too juicy. So I need something to balance it. And one thing is a walnut, the other thing is a raspberry. They're fresh raspberries, beautiful, and they have a little sour flavor affinity. That means not that they are sour, but they have this affinity. Put other sour ingredients together with the raspberry can already be too sour all of a sudden. You don't even know before. But the raspberry, I guess, also nice with the walnut. And with the fig, let's see. The second part is the yogurt dressing. I have used this yogurt dressing from today in many recipes. It has been my favorite for some time now while I'm making these yogurt dressings. That was this summer it began. The yogurt, the cashew yogurt, homemade. I share another video how to make it. You blend cashews and water, ratio 1:1, adding a little bit of bacteria, acidophilus bacteria. And they make the yogurt overnight in a warm container, in a warm room, I mean. Container is only filled to a quarter, no more. Otherwise, the yogurt is all over the room if you're not lucky. And I blend a banana in or two to make it lighter. The banana goes into my Revo blend. That's a revolutionary blender from Germany. First the bananas and then the cashew yogurt. And I do that because the dressing should not be too heavy. I talked about the heaviness also already with the figs. They can't have a too heavy a dressing. It would be too much, really. If I tried it before, it's all too much then. It's overwhelming. The flavors are nice, but the texture is too heavy. And after some time, I had enough. But the dressing has to be a little bit lighter. And another thing that makes it lighter is here, lemon zest, and that is the classic dressing here I have made for some times now. Meanwhile, I've also made other dressings, other ingredients, adding the cashew yogurt. You can, mango lassi, for example, blending a mango into yogurt. Wonderful dressing too, yeah. So this is just the lemony banana yogurt, I call it, and it's super delicious for dressing. Let's see, blender dance. The blender is pretty good. It's only in Germany available, I guess. I'm not sure, but check it out. But if you have a chance, try with the big names. Had been invented to do that. The first German blender, power blender, as far as I know, and it's really good. Here, the dressing is light and runny, has a little bit of sour flavor. Not sour, more lemony. The yogurt is already sour, so the lemony flavor is added by the zest. The zest is also the healthiest part of the lemon, so it's a very good thing to combine these. We still have this freshness from the yogurt. Also helps the fig. The fig likes it sour a little bit. I know recipes with figs, fresh figs, that are sour. They have sour environments for the fig. I mean, it makes sense because the fig is so sweet, right? So that would be a nice thing to add. And I try to do it a little bit, just a little bit, with this combination. The raspberries with their affinity, not really sour flavor, rather a raspberry flavor. Really, that was powerful aroma, beautiful, very expressive. Sour wouldn't describe it in the right way. Yeah. The lemon is sour. Apple can be sour, not so good. Well, it could be, but you know, the raspberry is not sour in that sense. But the affinity, I try that to balance the fig, and also the raspberry has a very lightness to it. It has this these little bubbles, little balls. The raspberry, you can take it apart into thousands of little pieces. They're all in the raspberry, and the cells, and that makes it light. It's like a very light construction. I like it a lot, and that is also why I think it might be nice with a fig. So this is my fruit salad with the yogurt dressing, with the figs, the raspberries, and the walnuts. And on its own would be a nice breakfast. I guess would be also last a moment because it is the walnut and the fig make it last. The walnut with the fat that is so important that we need every day. Yeah. Now I get my bananas from the freezer and the other ingredients to make the ice cream. I got 3 ingredients. First, frozen bananas. They should be ripe when they're frozen. Otherwise, the texture of the ice cream gets a little gooey. It's an ice cream, a Blitz ice cream, as I call it, because I make it in the food processor, fit it with the S-plate, and that's the tool to eat it right from the processor, and as making some beautiful scoops. It's my favorite tool right now, my toy. So I put the bananas into the processor, and that would be a wonderful ice cream as is. But I add to refine cashew flour. Has shown a very nice trick. Cashews just grinding the cashews in an electric coffee grinder. That's very simple. In seconds, you can all kinds of nuts and seeds. You do that. I always have that tool. And then I add a large tablespoon of cinnamon powder. And that's it. Blender dance for a Blitz ice cream. Have a look. That's my cinnamon ice cream. I'm so happy that I tried this some time ago. It's a wonderful ice cream. The latest one, before this one, I was so happy about was simple lemon ice cream. It was fantastic, just with a lemon zest and bananas and cashews. Well, not zest, but lemon juice a little bit. That was fantastic. Now this one with cinnamon is, yeah, the texture is so nice. You know. Here, processing it with this processor, with this kind of processor. Makes the perfect ice cream texture, provided the ingredients are all pretty cold. So I take it out of the freezer right before I do it, yeah? Because also the cashew flour and the cinnamon were in the freezer to make it a little bit colder. It is just a small amount, a small thing, but it is makes a difference because I can process just a minute longer, or half a minute longer even, and then I get it really creamy and nice. Because this thing with the Blitz ice cream, with the processor here, is a little bit tricky. You have to be a little bit tricky. You have to do some things that seem a small thing only, like putting the ingredients all in the freezer, taken out directly before, but it makes a difference, and that's what you get, the perfect scoops for my breakfast here. I like it a lot, and the ice cream melts into the fruit salad, mixes with the yogurt. There's the cinnamon flavor, the wonderful creaminess of the cinnamon flavor, the dry, sweet earth flavor, and the figs, earthy by itself, very heavy and dense and sensual. And then I guess the yogurt is a little sour and tart, and the raspberries light as heaven, and altogether the crunchy walnut. That might be a really nice delight. Let's see. Never tried it before. In similar ways, of course, I make a new recipe every single day to enjoy the endless vegan variety. And you maybe want to subscribe to MD Vegan on YouTube and enjoy it together with me. Feel free to come to my virtual kitchen and yeah, maybe like my video if you like. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.